Today we're going to talk about the 14th Amendment. Let's begin with the text. All persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. That's the Citizenship Clause. No state shall make or enforce any law which shall abridge the privileges or immunities of citizens of the United States. That's the Privileges or Immunities Clause. Nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. That's the Due Process Clause. Nor deny to any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection of the laws. That's the Equal Protection Laws.
In this video, we will discuss the Due Process Clause of the 14th Amendment to the United States Constitution. Generally speaking, due process is a person's right to fair government procedures. For example, a person cannot be sentenced to prison just because he's suspected of committing a crime. Before he can be sentenced to prison, a defendant in the United States has a right to a fair trial in front of a jury. A right to a fair trial in front of a jury is one of a person's rights to due process of law. The Fifth Amendment to the United States Constitution provides, among other things, that the federal government cannot take away a person's life, liberty, or property without due process of law. This part of the Fifth Amendment is known as the Due Process Clause of the Fifth Amendment. But notice that the Fifth Amendment only refers to the federal government. This means that the federal government in Washington, D.C. can't take away a person's life, liberty, or property without due process of law. But what about state governments? The answer is in the 14th Amendment to the United States Constitution, which provides that state governments cannot take away a person's life, liberty, or property without due process of law. We can think of the 14th Amendment as a shield against state governments, just like the Fifth Amendment is a shield against the federal government.
All right, first view. Section 1. It is as follows. Number 1. All person born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are a citizen of the United States and the state wherein they reside. No state shall make or enforce any law which shall abridge the privileges or immunities of citizens of the United States, nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor deny to any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection of the laws.
Now, after watching the last few videos about the 14th Amendment of the United States Constitution of the United States of America, did any of you people make a deal with the FBI or the police to lie to me for any reason about these people faking their deaths? Did any of you make a deal with the FBI or the police to allow this to happen to me, a Yada Networks Incorporated, from the year 2000 to 2002? There are witnesses to this account because this happened at Yada Networks Inc. The problem is, I think many people used fake names. This man is Lakshman Tamil. He's an actual. He was a professor at the University of Texas. I went to the University of Texas where he was at, and I unloaded a lot of stuff from Yada Networks to his place where he was a professor at the University of Texas in Dallas. He knows every face that I'm about to show you. Lachman Tamil would know who this person's real name is. He would know this person's real name because I remember at Alcatel he was trying to say he was Scott Rothrock, but I also remember him saying Scott Odell or O'Neill. And this guy, he said his name was some James Allen from Kingston. I don't know who he really is. A lot of people will lie and try to get out of who they are and what they've done. This guy, I know who he was there. He was also at Alcatel. This guy, he says he's up in Seattle, Washington. I saw somebody look kind of like him walking down the pier area, by the bay in Seattle when I was just there. Nobody wants to come forward and tell the truth to what they know about what happened at Yada Networks Inc. This guy, very mean, nasty person. I saw him follow my mother's vehicle about, I don't know, a year ago. This is Trendone. I helped him. I moved the refrigerator for him. I don't know what his real name is. I do not know. I do not know the names of these people. I do not know their real names. People did use fake names. Next one, but Lachman Tamil would know these people. Next one is this one. That's also Yada Networks Inc. This guy, he likes to scale people, is what he said. He was going to scale me. So I have a feeling you're going to be looked for. This guy's Fritz Ulrich. He was supposed to be the big head honcho of Alcatel at one time, in that area, the OGM area. Bill Hopper, Sean Tobin, he was supposed to be here in Lone Grove, Oklahoma in the 6th grade, 1983 time frame. Bruce Mills, he's a rapist. Bill Hopper, you just saw him. He was a rapist too. He's a rapist too. Somebody told me he was. Someone told me he's the one who raped Lee Trent at Alcatel. Paul Hughes told me that he's the one who raped her. I think it was My Win or James told me that he raped her at the Richardson police station while Stone Cold Steve Austin said, "I don't care, go ahead, do whatever you want." They were both police officers at Richardson police station. This lady, as soon as I said I needed a job, she took her picture offline. I don't want my name up there. She removed her picture quick. J.C. Miller, you'll probably never find out him. Rob Yankee, maybe that's his real name, maybe not. He was one of the first person I met when I started working the Cross Connect area at Alcatel. Alcatel turned into Nokia. Jeremy Leonard, he's at Intel Corporation. I can't talk to him or I'll go to jail just by sending him a message saying, "Hi, how are you doing?" I go to jail. This guy contacted me in Pflugerville, Texas, wanted to be friends with me out of nowhere. And that's when they let me know they were still doing stuff to me. They were pretending like it was over, like 2016 time frame. No, you faked my daughter's death. You tortured me to death. You gave me alcohol poisoning at least 5 times. Nobody wants to tell the truth. Somebody's got to tell the truth. Fred Musgrove, he needs to go to jail for what he did. Dennis Britt, you need to go to jail. Now, the crazy thing about Dennis Britt is he's Jeanette Ramsey's uncle or related to her in some way. I met him. I did meet him right after I met Jeanette Ramsey. Everything here's a conspiracy. Brett can't do anything unless Ardmore proves it. That's not how it's going to go anymore. That's not how it goes anymore. Jeanette Ramsey, she got that little smile on her face. She knows she's stuck in this conspiracy. She knows it. Chris Ramsey, you're related to a cop. You're going to be in jail for a very long time. You're going to be in jail, you murderer. Gordon, no, this one's crazy. I was in Springfield, Missouri, just about, I don't know, a month or 2 months ago. I was in Springfield, Missouri. That's where I got my new phone, Springfield, Missouri. And I saw the newscast while I was in the hotel, and there was the newscaster who looked just like Gordon. No. I don't know what the guy's real name is. There's a newscaster in Springfield, Missouri, looked just like him. I think it was him because people at Satiric Network said it was him. What I should actually say is when I was working at Satiric Networks, and it was there, I was at Satiric Networks in 2003 from about January to April. Short time. They got rid of me quick. 2003. I just got my new truck. Just 2003. Gordon No. They told me Gordon No. used to be a newscaster in Missouri, in Springfield, Missouri. That's why I think that when I saw him on the news, that it was Gordon No. About 2-3 months ago. And that was Gordon No. Whatever his real name is. Now, what is a conspiracy? It's when someone has a secret plan to do something unlawful or harmful. If you know you're hiding the truth to make me suffer, it's harmful. It's very harmful. It's illegal. It's illegal. And I'm going to show you why. You have conspired to steal my rights to live as a normal human being on the face of this earth. I cannot do anything because everyone who knows the truth will never tell the truth. I can't work. I can't have a house. I can't have a car unless the FBI says so. The FBI doesn't want to tell the truth. I don't even know what Kyle Weather's real name is, but he looks like a young Harvey Burkhart, and he said he was related to Harvey Burkhart. He also told me Jeanette Ramsey was related to Harvey Burkhart, or Sierra Ramsey was somehow. So it has to be Jeanette. How many people are related to Harvey Burkhart? Why did Harvey Burkhart do this to me? What's wrong, Harvey? Why'd you fake your death, Harvey Burkhart? Now, this one should cover civilians and people in public, positions that are not law enforcement agents. Judges, attorneys, police officers. This one's going to hurt you. Did you willfully lie to me to have me incarcerated, put in a jail cell? Did you willfully follow me around all over Texas and have me arrested in Ardmore, Oklahoma to cover up what you had done by faking my daughter's death and willfully giving me alcohol poisoning at Intel Corporation from the year 2017 to 2019? Because I almost died. I still have some, you can barely see them, but I still have some red spots on my side from that. I showed them to a police officer. It's not very, very good that you guys gave me liver spots. I'm not happy. So what I'm saying is, if you have willfully lied all this time, you're going to continue to willfully lie. It's going to incriminate more and more people as we go along. More and more. Because what I know is everyone knows nobody wants to tell the truth.